Whole brand new file.
Just because, too, you can do anything, just because.
This game was the last straw.
I see your point, but I still disagree.
Massive RPG zombie game.
Okay, I didn't know we had agreed to that.
From a consumer point of view.
Because it's never going to change unless we take a stand.
It's supposed to be the parents' responsibility.
How is that fair?
We're not going to talk about that.
Well, beggars can't be choosers, but I wish I could be.
Link 584.
Voice go.
Teh Podcast. Hey there, I'm Link 584.
I'm Voice go.
Today we're going to be talking about Mario's lovable friend.
Yoshi.
Oh, not Toad?
No.
Okay, so let's talk about Yoshi's then.
Yoshi!
They're much more lovable. So, I want to talk about the different kinds of Yoshis and what some of our favorite things about them are. Maybe not pick a favorite, at least as far as on my end. But, what about you, Flisco? What do you want to talk about the Yoshis?
Colors.
You want to talk, what about the colors?
Favorite color.
But just a plain old favorite color Yoshi?
Yeah.
Alright, go.
Black and white.
Black and white Yoshis are your favorite colors?
Yep. They only make an appearance in Yoshi's Island if you unlock them.
Yoshi's Story.
Yoshi's Story, yeah, that's right. Yoshi's Story, sorry. And I like them just because they're harder to get than the regular Yoshis. And you never see them in anything else. So it's like, well, if they made them available in this one game, why aren't they available in others?
They seem to be a rare treat in that game.
They are a rare treat, and I loved them, and I went for them every time I played that game, and now I have a craving to play that game.
I did the same thing. I wanted those ones because first of all, I liked how they looked too, and they were unique. I think if they just existed naturally, I would still like them, but I liked that there was two unique ones that were both hidden, and you could only get them like once or twice in the game tops. And if you missed your opportunity or if you lost them, then you're done with that. It doesn't come back like the others. And that is really the only appearance I can think of them. I mean, they weren't introduced back in the day in Super Mario World or anything like that, and I haven't seen them since as far as I recall. They're a mystery Yoshi.
I remember when we first met, actually, and I told you about it, you didn't believe me. And so I had to look up a picture of the cover art to show you that there was a black and white Yoshi on it.
No, I knew about it because I got it with my mother.
No, see, I seem to remember us arguing about this all the time. That you didn't believe me that there was black and white, and I told you there was.
No, it must have been something else, because I played the game back in the day with my mother, actually, back when when I was still growing up, she played them with me, and on her file, she got the black and white ones. So it might not have been me, or maybe it was, but I might have had an off day. But either way, the black and white Yoshis are
I love them.
They're interesting, just because they're unique. But it makes you wonder how many others are there that we don't know about.
Like, teal and fuchsia and, I don't know, burgundy.
Burgundy.
Like sienna brown.
So many colors. Maybe there's an infinite number.
So is there, out there somewhere, a Yoshi crayon box?
I see what you mean. That could be a cool themed package.
That would be awesome.
But the thing about the Yoshis,
Color with all the colors of, the wind. Oh, no, just kidding, Yoshis.
In Super Mario World, though, they had abilities and powers. Mm-hmm. They didn't have those in Yoshi's Story. Maybe because they were younger Yoshis. They were not, full-grown adults, really, I think. I think they were, If Yoshi's an adult that we see in, Super Mario World, these weren't babies or anything. But I think that they weren't quite there yet. Maybe teenage.
Well, their happy tree was taken.
I think they were teenage Yoshis, So I don't think they had the abilities, or maybe the opportunity didn't present itself, because what happened, at least in Super Mario World, was they had to eat Koopas. And there weren't any Koopas in Super Mario, in a Yoshi Story.
But their happy tree was taken.
Their happy tree was taken.
They were depressed. They couldn't perform any special moves. All they could do was eat.
And they had a lot in that game.
They did.
But nothing that really gave them an ability, like getting wings from eating a blue Yoshi shell. Things like that.
You mean blue Koopa shell?
Yeah, Yoshi shell. So Yoshi's, that was my favorite Yoshi. I think plain old, in general, is a blue Yoshi, because a blue Yoshi doesn't have to eat a blue Koopa shell to gain wings. It can eat any color Koopa, and it will gain the ability to fly. Having the different themed Yoshis with different abilities was something that was interesting. Green could eat and have all of these different unique abilities and powers depending on what one it ate. If you have one of a specific color, if you had yellow, blue, or red, they could only get that one power, which would be great to have that all the time. It'd be cool. But so Green Yoshi was kind of like the universal. See, that's only 4 Yoshis. There was just those colors. We don't know what a black and white Yoshi would be capable of, let alone some of the other basic colors.
Yeah, because I remember in Yoshi's story they had like pink and purple and brown and orange, yellow.
I don't think brown made it into the game, but they planned it though.
They did, yeah.
That was one of them. I think alongside, but I mean like pink. I mean, what's the pink's ability?
Yeah, I don't know.
That would be interesting to see. I'd like to.
There's no like pink Koopas.
Yeah.
Maybe
there is. Maybe they eat something else.
Maybe they make up you to death. They smother you in perfume.
Who knows? Maybe they make smoothies or something. I don't know. Maybe they have great fashion sense. But whatever it is, maybe they have a longer tongue compared to the others. Maybe one can jump higher than the other. Who really knows? But I'd like to maybe see I'd like to see the return of the Yoshis with abilities.
I agree.
Just to see them, even if they weren't that great. But I mean, they have in Super Mario Galaxy a couple things. They have like the bulb Yoshi, which can illuminate an area, and they have like the floater one, which is kind of like what Mario could do as an ability, where he gets puffed up with air, and one that runs like really fast and all stuff. But I can't remember how those really work. Those are just abilities that are presented to you in the level. I don't think they're actual. They add to the Yoshi universe, but I still want to know what their color-specific ability would be, like they used to do in that one game.
Yeah.
We haven't had that since.
Yeah, see, there are a lot of abilities, although I can't think of what game it's from now, where they had, where they could turn into, like, a train and, like, cars and...
I think that's Yoshi's Island.
That's Yoshi's Island? With the baby, right? With Baby Mario? And he turned into all these different things to get through the levels, and that was kind of stupid. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess I really don't have as much to say about this as I thought I did.
That's actually, but you made me think that's not the one with Baby Mario, because how could you turn into a train and stuff and then get Baby Mario if he ran away? So I think that game was just pure Yoshi, it's just like Yoshi's story.
No, I'm almost positive that was the Yoshi with the baby one.
But,
he just wouldn't get lost during those parts.
I was pretty sure. No, there was more than one game though. That's the thing. I remember the one with Yoshi with the Baby Mario on your back. Huh. Now we're gonna have to Google this after.
We will.
Not to get carried away with it. But Yoshi's turning into trains and stuff. That was really weird.
Yeah, and like him bloating up in this Mario Galaxy 2 and illuminating. Like what? Come on, guys. Although, in Paper Mario, they went to Yoshi Island.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised they didn't have more colors there. And then in Mario Party, no, Paper Mario 2? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the sequel to the Paper Mario.
yeah, they had a little green, or, whatever color it turned into.
They had a Yoshi that was part of your party.
It was like a baby Yoshi. Yeah, exactly. That would fight for you. But I mean, like...
And he was different color, is what you were saying, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, he could be, white, or red, black, blue, green, red, but his hair would always be a funky color. And it's like, why does a Yoshi have hair? Like, why does he not look like a normal Yoshi? It's like, he decided that in his egg, he was just going to be a little punk.
It's like
and he just kind of looks like a punk Yoshi.
He was going to grow hair in an egg.
I don't get it.
Did they shave him after as a rite of passage?
I don't know.
He was weird. I did not like the hairstyle and all that.
No, he was weird looking.
He was the interesting part of the party, but just interesting. And he was the only one that spoke in English, really. Aside from, like, the Yoshi leader from the first one. How is this baby speaking to us when all the other Yoshis can't?
I don't know. Well, I think he heard, like, he said that in the game they were hearing stuff in the egg. Like, he could hear.
It just seems really weird and unexplained. I mean, it doesn't need explanation, really, because it's Mario stuff.
It's a game.
But when you present it to us, I still feel like there needs to be some sort of coherence. Like, even if it's just vague. but there was no coherence with that I could follow. But it was nice to see the return of like I think you could get like a black version of him and a white version of him.
Yep, but it was hard.
Yeah.
I've never been able to successfully get the color of my choice. Let's just put it that way. Ever.
I mean, that's pretty cool though that they reintroduced it. But once again, it has nothing to do with anything.
I know.
It doesn't further our points or cause.
Nope.
But I did like the illuminating Yoshi though.
Yeah.
I know, just because it made him look cool, and it's like a special ability. It's not like he's illuminated all the time.
Well, I know, but it just seemed weird.
I think that one I liked a lot more than the bloating one. I feel like that was copying one of Mario's moves from Super Mario World, where he would hit like the P block and then he would bloat up. I mean, why do we need the Yoshi to do it too?
Yeah, though, what was it? Mario 64? Or what's that one that you went and you, with that weird map? You know, when you have to feed the Yoshis all those stuff and then it grows up and then you can ride it?
Oh, you mean, wait, what one?
The Mario game. I'm blanking. It's
wait,
not...
that you feed him a lot of stuff and he grows up?
Yeah.
And then you ride him?
Yes. That game where you can play as two players and you'll go into a level and you'll play as Mario and then you'll play as Luigi, you know, for the next level or whatever. And there's that Yoshi home down at the very bottom of the map and there's like the star places and you...
You're talking about Mario RPG?
Mario,
because
no.
that's not 2-player, but there is a Yoshi Town, and you can feed one all the time. Cookies.
Nope, not that one.
No.
It's where you get it, you'll like jump up and a Yoshi egg will pop out and he'll hatch. And then you have to feed him stuff.
That's Super Mario World.
Super Mario World, that's it.
Yeah, it's the one with the powers and abilities.
Right. I was thinking of that one. I just couldn't...
Right. I was thinking about you trying about feeding him because I thought of Super Mario RPG because there's a Yoshi Town in that game, and they do have different colors, and you can't talk to anyone. But the thing about that one though is you can actually talk to your Yoshi in that game.
Huh.
Like he's like, "Hey, I haven't seen you in a while, Mario," and he's like, I can talk to the other Yoshis for you as a translator.
I don't think other Yoshis should be able to speak English. But anyways, I liked how they had the babies. They were literally, like, you know, they're babies and you had to help them, you know, grow up a little bit. But then in, you know, Yoshi's Yoshi Story or Yoshi's Island, one of the two, where they steal the tree.
Yoshi Story,
okay. And, like, for example, the white and the black one, they're in eggs, and I don't know if they're in eggs for all of them.
You started with the others.
Or not? Yeah, maybe.
Like they count as your lives.
Yeah, I guess so. But anyways, like these eggs were huge. Like you could tell that there was like a fully grown Yoshi in there. So where did the baby Yoshis go?
Well, maybe it's only applicable just for the black and white ones. Maybe there's something where they're so unique, maybe they're born special too.
But that just seems silly. I mean, I want cute little baby white and black ones. Oh, they should be so cute.
I want a Yoshi book that explains a lot of these things.
Yeah,
like
little baby Yoshis. And what if, you know, a black and a white Yoshi do it? Are we gonna get a gray Yoshi?
I mean, why
not?
I think that's why there's so many colors and all that stuff.
Because they're all doing each other. And, you know, speaking of Mario games, little Oink Oinks from Paper Mario 1, those are so cute. They remind me of Yoshi's.
And where did they go?
I don't know,
why were they introduced and where did they go? They were just in the one game.
Now I have to play that game so that I can play with the little Oink Oinks.
And there were so many different ones, like stars on the sides of them and all this stuff. And they kept running away if you overflowed them. That was bad security.
Oink Oinks!
Oink Oinks.
They're just so cute.
It's kind of like in the Zelda universe. You had cuckoos for every game, and then for Wind Waker, you get pigs. Like, it's really... It just changes, and you're just really confused more than anything. But you're like, I think I like these guys, and you want more of them. But then, nope, they're gone as quick as they appeared. But that's not what we're talking about.
No, but it made me think of it.
The Oink Oinks were adorable.
Oink Oink!
And they gave you items. They pooped out items.
Yeah, when they left their cage, they left items.
Which was weird.
Yeah.
But practical. So we kept buying
They gotta drop everything that they have so that they can make a quick getaway.
They distract you with goods. It's a bribe. Anyway, I'm out of stuff to say about the Yoshis other than I love the blue Yoshi and its ability to fly, and I like the black and white Yoshis.
I want to see a return of the baby, the baby Yoshis and the black and white ones, especially baby black and white Yoshis. I want a Yoshi breeder game.
Yoshi breeder game?
Yes. Where you have to go out and find Yoshis and
bring
then
them to Mario's farm.
And bring them, damn right, and then breed the shit out of them.
They could be in the back of the castle.
I'm so excited.
So you want a Yoshi breeding game.
But you have to go out and get them. You have to work for them.
Do you capture them in little balls?
No. You go out and find them. You save one or two of them, and then you breed them by color.
Do you wrangle them?
Maybe. Maybe they give you the primary colors.
Maybe you could start with a couple. They give you a traditional green, maybe as a start. As you have the regular Yoshi that Mario's friends with, and that's like Mama Yoshi. I mean, like he's Bro Yoshi. He gets to lead the pack. He'll settle in the new Yoshis. That could work. You could have a basic premise for a Mario game.
Oh my god, I would totally. It could even be a DS game. I wanted this game.
Yeah, you could play
Nintendo, make this game.
It's a Yoshi breeder game coming, hopefully one day for Foisco's sake.
2014. As long as I'm waiting, damn it.
That's what happens after that.
I play it.
What if it's not out?
I beat up somebody high up in the ranks of Nintendo.
You sure you want that to be your closing remarks?
No. I just want a Yoshi breeding game.
You hear that, Nintendo? You can't deny those cute sounds.
And the oinks oinks.
And the oink oinks.
Oink oinks.
See, you want an oink oink breeding game too?
I want a Shy Guy breeding game.
Yeah,
I love the Shy Guys too.
No, now you're getting into things that are kind of humanoid. No Shy Guy breeding games. We're ending it now, okay?
But they're not humanoid. They're like trippy thingies.
No, you only like the one that trips in Paper Mario.
Yeah, he is really cute.
He is cute.
And speaking of Shy Guys, you notice all the colors, but you rarely ever see black and white ones.
What, for Shy Guys?
Yeah, they were also in Yoshi's Story.
Yeah.
They were flying, whatever. But there are white ones. They're military in the toy box.
Yeah.
Of Paper Mario 1.
And there was only one black one. And he was kind of tough.
Well, he doesn't count. He was a boss.
Well, he was like a mini boss.
With this black and white, you introduce them and then you take them away. How could you do things?
Why are these the unique ones? And in that game, there was only one black one.
Why?
I don't know what you're suggesting, Nintendo.
Racist.
I don't want to end that there.
Well, we're not ending it there. We're continuing to talk and giggle.
I'm sorry, Nintendo. But seriously, some sort of return of the Yoshis, whether it's in a breeding game or something like in the old-fashioned, where we can see the young ones and the older ones. Even if it's just in a storyline and we have cutscenes with, like, villages of the young ones or something. Bring us back to some sort of Yoshi town or island. I mean, for Yoshi Island, we didn't get to see much of it. Give us even though it's just a Mario game, give us a little bit more of that culture.
And never, ever, ever make another game with a baby Mario ever again.
Amen.
Wah! 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 Oh boy. I love you, Nintendo.
I love you too, Nintendo.
Bye.